Monday motivation. I'm actually going to make a video today, the Monday motivation video. Sometimes I miss Mondays, but not this Monday. And let that be a lesson to you. Listen, maybe you missed yesterday, you didn't hit your goals yesterday, you didn't do what you planned on doing yesterday. Listen, today is a new day. I don't know when you start your week, whether you start your week on Mondays, but hey, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm going live here vertically because I know that people jump in and out in the shorts feed. That's why I'm actually going live vertically, because I know that happens. And listen, I gain more people to the channel, and my channel is all about a community of progress, and because that's the only way that we ever feel fulfilled. And we actually are fulfilled and we feel satisfied when we're making progress towards a worthy goal. I learned that a long time ago, specifically when I was in a bad place. I was in a bed of negativity, and then I started focusing on something different and going after a worthy goal. And as I was making progress, all of a sudden, everything started to turn around in my life, right? So when I changed, things began to change for me. And now I got excited for the last 30 years of sharing those things with other people. I've made some good choices in my life and a couple of bad ones, but a lot of good choices that put me in a position where now I can work for the joy of it and not because I have to. I get to share all these ideas, principles, and values with you. Listen, I'm going live here. There's no teleprompter on my phone. There are no notes here. I'm just jumping on live because I want to share some of these principles and values with you. And really, this is Monday Motivation. I want to share from the heart to you. I see, Tom's checking in. Thank you, my brother. And listen, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Cliff Yates. Listen, you're not going to be disappointed in the content. It's almost always motivational, inspirational, sharing things from the heart. Maybe things you've heard or read before, but through a different filter, through the experience that I've had with it. And I want you to try it if you haven't already. And if you're already there and you want to get to that next level, then you are definitely in the right place. So I decided last night, actually, I'm going to start with Motivational Monday video. I'm going to do long form today. So if you're watching this on the replay, I'm going to put the link into the long form video for the Monday motivational video, which is basically a vlog, a day in the life today, what I'm doing today. And do I do what I say I'm going to do? And that's one thing that you can do. It really is a trick. This is a hack to make sure that you get more done in your day or you get on the right track. Last night I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to do a day in the life video tomorrow, Monday. And I wasn't feeling too motivated last night. And I said, how am I going to get into a motivated state tonight for tomorrow? And that was listing what I was going to do today. So I decided last night, I'm going to do a Monday motivational video, but I'm going to do a day in the life. And so what does that do? It makes me write down what I'm going to do today, which I did. And so I already know I'm going to do a great workout. I am going to go to the beach and do my sprints. I'm going to do 200 push-ups today. I got a business plan for a mastermind and a health coaching business. And so I'm going to get all those things done today. And I'm going to do stand-up paddleboarding in the Indian River today. I'm going to do all those things today. And I got a couple of videos I need to edit. And I already knew ahead of time that I was going to. So that's a hack you can do. If you plan and say, you know what, tomorrow, now maybe you're not going to videotape yourself or make a motivational video, but maybe you're going to write down in a journal, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to journal everything that I did during the day. I'm going to journal what I planned on doing. And then I'm going to, at the end of the day, I'm going to reflect on what I did and how I did with what I planned to do. And just by doing that very thing, it's going to get you to plan on doing some things, and it's going to get you to actually follow through on your intention. Why? Because you're going to be writing it down. You're going to be journaling it. So it's very important that you have that in mind from the start. Now, the best time to plan your day is the night before. If you wait till the very day, you might as well wait and plan for the next day. That's just something I learned from Jim Rohn, a business strategist and motivational speaker from 30 years ago that actually Tony Robbins went to. Hey, people have just jumped in. I'm actually live on the vertical mode. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. leave me a comment, and check back later. If you're watching or listening on the replay, I'm going to put the link into my long-form motivational video, Monday Motivation, and click it. Go check that out. Subscribe to the channel. We are building our community of progress, because making progress towards a worthy goal that's how we really feel fulfilled. Listen, I learned that a long time ago when I was in a negative place. In my view, I got myself mentally in a negative place. And really, physically and all that I achieved and everybody in my life, it was not a negative place. It was only my perception. And when I turned that around, then things began to change for me. So that's why I like to share these principles and values with you through my eyes. Listen, I'm just a simple person from upstate New York. That's where I grew up. But for some reason, I had a drive in me from a very young age that I felt that there was more out there for me to do, for me to achieve, for me to become. And I bet it's the same is for you. We always think that we are very unique, and you are unique. There's no one else like you. There is nobody else in the world like you. I mean, you're a human being with similar DNA and similar makeups as other people, but you're a unique individual. As you know, just by your own fingerprints, you are alone in a certain way. There is nobody like you. And that's something to be celebrated. There is nobody like you. But listen, like me, I had a drive in me. And I know you have it in you too. Is there more out there? Is there more I should be doing? And that's what most messes with the mind when we're not doing all that we can do, right? Jim Rohn used to say, right? Someone asked him, I make $50,000 a year. Is that enough? And he would always say, yes, that's enough. If it's the best you can do. If you're not doing the best you can do, that messes with your mind. It really does. I know that it does with mine on occasion. And that's okay. Feelings ebb and flow. Our life ebbs and... Listen, I had a 5-6 year run that was just so many blessings in my life. Everything went right as far as I'm concerned. Family, friends, health. And then this past year, man, I hit some stones that I have to have turned into stepping stones. So stones that I thought were thrown in my path as a way to stop me, I'm using them as stepping stones. And boy, it's not always easy to do. I don't know your situation. You don't know my situation. And I take this from my pastor at Coastline Community Church, because he talks about these biblical principles. And I am a follower of Jesus Christ. And if you're a follower, give me an amen in the comments. And if you're not, consider it. It's the best self-help book there is. It's the best leadership book there is. It's not an old book. It's a living book. I appreciate the hearts. You're so right. And listen, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a pastor, but I know these principles and values. If you follow people that are in this space of personal growth, inspiration, and if you start researching back where they got these ideas, not that they're wrong, but most of the time you're going to find out, hey, wait a minute, they got this from the Bible. These are things that were written over 2,000 years ago. But I digress. Let me go back to a point my pastor was making this past Sunday when he was sharing about, things that we should be doing in our lives and the blessings that we have and our faith in Jesus Christ and, what we should be doing on a daily basis to live our best life. And, he was making a point, and listen, people were yelling some things out. Yeah, but you don't know what I'm going through. Well, I don't know what you're going through, and you don't know what I'm going through, but I do know this. Listen, we're alive right now. We're fogging up our mirror today because I know you're listening or watching this, and I hope if you're watching live, subscribe to the channel. And I repeat that every once in a while because I am live vertically, which means people jump in and out of the shorts feed. And that way we increase the family. Subscribe to the channel. You're not going to be disappointed in the content. Very rarely. I mean, I like to keep abreast as to what's going on in the world. But more importantly is the channel's mostly about how we can do better ourselves today than we did yesterday. Get out of the comparison with other people. We can model other people. If they're in a place we want to get to, we can model them. Don't compare yourself. Compare yourself to yourself yesterday. If you're doing better today, listen, you're on track. Making progress, baby. That's where it's at. So I'm doing a Monday motivational long form video today. And part of that is starting my day as Tony Robbins does. He primes his day from the beginning. So as soon as I got out of bed, I started priming. Prime it, prime it. I said those things out loud. It's kind of funny. But what does it do? It gets me to change my physiology as soon as I got out of bed. And then I changed my focus and I changed what I was saying to myself. How did I do that? I listed 3 things I'm grateful for. I'm so grateful for the wealth that I have in my life. I'm so grateful I have a pension from the LA Sheriff's Department. I'm so grateful for the friends in my life. I'm so grateful my mom is still alive and doing well, focused on health. I'm so grateful for those things. Why is that important? Because when you're in a state of being grateful, you can't hold these 2 opposing emotions in your mind at the same time, right? You can't be sad, mad, and frustrated and be grateful at the same time. So what you got to do is purposely be grateful. And I take that from Tony Robbins, number 1. Number 2, so I model what he says to do as far as priming your day from the beginning. And I also then model Marcus Aurelius, someone who's dead, right? One of the greatest Roman emperors, because he would start his day and say, today I'm going to be coming in contact with some real negative, hateful people that are going to say some terrible things to me, but I'm not going to be complicit. I'm not going to join them in negativity. I will not accept their negativity. I will go on and do the things that I know I need to do in the right way for the right reason. So now I've taken those 2 individuals, one alive, Tony Robbins, one dead, right, Marcus Aurelius, and I've started my day with questions revolving around their philosophies in life. I'm not comparing myself to them. I am modeling what they've done. And so you can take 1, 2, 3 people and start doing those things on a daily basis. Start with 1 day and then get to 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you get going then? Momentum. I finished last week something that I had set out to do, which was to work out high intensity 10 days in a row. I didn't need to, but I decided to do that. Why? Because it's hard to do, but I knew I was going to gain momentum. There was actually a couple days I got into a negative place. We really can't control sometimes negative thoughts and ideas that come in our head, but we can control how long they stay there, right? A bird can land on their head, but we cannot let them make a nest. So the same thing is with negative thoughts. Cancel those thoughts, replace them, affirm, and train yourself to habitually keep positive thoughts in your mind. But listen, that's not the most important thing you can do in your day. Positive thinking sometimes is a bunch of bullshit. So what you need to do is do positive doing. That's why I'm doing that today. So there's a lot of talkers out there, and I like to talk. And a lot of people who talk, they like to throw barbs. They like to throw negativity on people. They like to throw dirt on people. There's a new perspective. I'm going to end this with this perspective. People like to throw dirt. People like to throw dirt on me. They think they're burying me, but you know what they're doing? They're planting me. I'm going to be growing more, becoming more, being better every day in every way. So if people are throwing dirt on you and they think they're burying you, they're planting you. You're the seed of greatness. Oh, I like that. Yeah, you're the seed of greatness, and other people are actually planting you. They're helping you. If you got haters, they're helping you. I get haters on my channel. Guess what? It helps me. All YouTube knows is, oh, people are interacting with the content. They left a comment. People leave hateful comments on my page. Sometimes I leave them on there and I write back, hey, thank you for actually watching the video and leaving a comment. As a matter of fact, somebody left a comment on one of my shorts and they said, I don't even know what this guy says. I watched it twice and I still don't know what this idiot says. And I thanked them for watching my video twice and leaving a comment. They interacted more with my channel than people that probably were actually enjoying the content. So sometimes the energy of haters can help you. Hey, thank you, Mark, for checking in. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Bill, thanks for checking in. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And check back later on this short video. It's going to show up in the shorts feed live because I'm going to leave the link to the long form Monday motivation. And that's what I'm going to go. That's why I got to leave you right now because, hey, I'm getting to the gym. I'm going to get after it. I'm going to get it done today. I'm doing 200 push-ups, so I've got to film that. And I'm going to film myself walking into the gym. And then after the gym, I walk across the street to the beach. And today is going to be beach sprint day. It's going to be a beautiful 80-degree day here on the beach at the Space Coast. And so I'm going to film that and get that done. So check back at the long form video, the Monday motivational video. You know, I might even continue doing these daily vlogs on a daily basis because it's going to force me to create content. It's going to force me to plan the day the night before. We should do that on our own. But listen, maybe like you, not always the easiest to do. Sometimes a day slips by, then 2 days slips by, and then 3, and then we get negative momentum. No way, everybody. We're not letting that happen. Bullshit. And listen, if you're 20, 30, 40 years old, this is for you. This is for you. If you're under 60, 30, 40, 50 years old, this is why it's for you. Because look at me. Listen, I'm 68, everybody. I am full of energy, goals, ambition, and drive. So I want you to take that in your mind and think, wow, I still got another 20, 30, 40 years old till I'm this guy's age, and I can get there and have health, wealth, happiness, and I can be driven, full of energy and ambition. Maybe part of it's the coffee. I've had black coffee today. Cup number 3. Maybe that's too many. Maybe it's too much. Maybe I'm a little too hyper. Let me know in the comments. All right, everybody, I am off to the gym. Follow the channel. Listen, we are growing. We are a community of progress. And I share a lot of things that I learn. And by sharing them with you, I get to hear them all over again. If you learn something great, share it with other people. If you're not on social media, share it with your friends, your family, your neighbors. The most interesting person in the room is the person that's most interested. Be interested in other people. I'm interested in you. You, as Les Robbins says, you have greatness within you. All right, everybody, thanks for checking in this morning. You are great. I'm off to the gym. Let's get it done today. Monday motivation.